Fine. You must be surprised why we are here. But before I proceed further, let me introduce and Pawan. Hello. आप बोल रहे नाही ते ही घेऊन कोणता पेन काळं ना हिच्याकडे मीनाकडे Students, you have appeared to the 12th examination. It is one of the important stage in your life. But before I proceed further, let me brief my dear friends of degree college that yesterday only the principal announced the appointment of the vice principal of junior college and Sandhya Pradhan, my old friend, and now Mansi Nadkar, after she is appointed as the vice principal of junior college. And Priya madam has been given the charge of supervisor. She is helping our regular supervisor Mini Verma and in charge of 100 section of junior college. The responsibility is given to Sunil Sharma. So congratulations and welcome to the team which manages the college. Mini, you will be relieved present today. See students, I am Dr. Nitin Naragar. I am the vice principal of this college. In the degree college, I teach Marathi language and literature and I am heading the department for Marathi. So today we are here to understand what is the scope for you in this college for next 3 years or 5 years. Since CHM college was established in the year 1965 by Vidyasagar principal came to Nani with 242 students, and today actually we have 12,500 students on roll in the college. We began with 7 departments and now we have 31 departments. That's amazing. You know, the person who is going to talk to you after some time is Dr. Pooja Nabar. She was a student of this college. Madam, 1977? 82. You graduated in 82? 84. 84, right. I was a student of this college in 1981 like you. And still I am here. So 90% teachers who are sitting here, maybe in the junior college or in the degree college, they are the CHM students. We have a great affection with this college, with this building. You have seen a new building. There's absolutely a new brand main building. But when I joined as a student, it was a 25, 26 years old building. Now we have completed 74 years, the 75 years of the management. And you will be lucky if you are here, and I'm sure you'll be lucky enough to be in this college in the next academic year, because we will be entering in the 60th year of existence of Srimati Chandibai. So that's a great thing. We do not want our students to go out and take admission in any other college, and that is why this exercise has been organized by the principal, Dr. Manjula. The idea behind is, students, we are stepping into the new academic year with new education policy, that is National Education Policy 2020. You'll be informed about National Education Policy after all the presentations are over. You are going to watch the presentations of various faculties, not the departments. You are from the commerce faculty, which is the largest and biggest faculty of the college. We have not less than 3,000 students in the degree college and not less than 2,500 students in the junior college, 11th and 12th, including aided and unaided section. And in all, we have 12,500 students on roll, 400 teaching and non-teaching staff. 3 buildings, and you must be watching that a new building is coming up in the ground, and it will be operated by the end of July. First 2 floors will be available for the teaching departments. So this is what we thought. I am a student of this college, and let me tell you, in last 41 years, 43 years with this college, I always found that there are the bestest I know English वाले मुझे पकड़ के मारेंगे. But bestest I cannot give the मैं कहना चाहिए सर तुम्हारा फटके दे दूँ. How can you say bestest? He is the professor of English. But yes, this is the bestest. This is a new language, new terminology I want to introduce. Bestest possible teachers are available over. Maybe in the junior class or maybe.
You can say better than the best.
Sorry, better than the best. You improved me. But the bestest than bestest. That's it. We are just playing with the words, but the fact is this, that this college provides education with the best possible facilities. This particular conference will be changing by the end of June and it will be sitting here in a new conference hall. We have so many great things in the college. We are the biggest college playing ground. Do you know how much area is it? After construction of this building, we have 2 playgrounds and we have 12 acres of land available for the playgrounds. The principal will talk to you later about some things. But this college provides you the education with the life. The teachers of this college, they are absolutely fully qualified. They have the command over their subjects. They have the command over their presentations, and they really share the very good relations with each other and with the kids also. You might have experienced, am I right, meaning? That's true. Because whenever the students find any problem, they straightway directly come to us. I became the vice principal last year only. But prior to that, I have relations with my students since 1990. And I used to keep very good relations with my 1981 teachers. And they are also in connection with us, maybe on the WhatsApp, maybe on the phone call, maybe we meet together because this college created the relations with this. This is not only the academics, this is not only the sports, this is not only the social activity, this is not only the cultural activity, but it is the holistic level. And that is why we all are here. We ask you to be here to understand what you can get under one roof. You have the option of 31 subjects in single college. No other college has that kind of combinations in the university. I can vouch for that. I'm sure about it. Not less than 31 options, and again, we will be introducing 5 more subjects in the coming year. And a new education policy when I was a student, and a student who took the admission last year in the 23-24 in the first year class, they were learning under the old education system. See, I was a student of science in this college, and I failed miserably in mathematics because I did not have the liking of mathematics. If I would have gotten the subject other than the mathematics in science, I would have been the student of science. But fine, that was a actually fully compartmentalized education system, and now you people are going to enjoy the free environment, free choices, and multiple choices for your future career. You are the commerce students, but you'll have the options of science subjects. Even if you have the liking of science, you may opt for that. You'll come to know what the structure is. But to understand what the commerce and accountancy department in this college, I would like to invite the head of the Department of Commerce, Dr. Kajal Bhojwal. Madam, please. She is the student of this college. And I remember her. She used to come like this. This was just a conference hall, not such kind of PHM auditorium. But she used to come from this and speak on the dais, and now dais is yours.
Thank you so much, sir. Warm greetings to dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my fellow colleagues and dear students. Today, I would like to welcome future leaders of commerce and accountancy. It is rightly said that commerce changes the fate and genius of a nation. And we are thrilled to introduce you to the dynamic world of commerce and accountancy at CHM, where we do not just teach subjects, we sculpt careers. Commerce and accountancy are the core subjects which are offered in the department, or we can say in the faculty of commerce. Besides that, there are various other subjects too, but let us have a look at what commerce subjects are about, and then after we can see about accountancy. In your first year at CHM, you'll embark on an exciting journey through commerce, 1 and Commerce 2. These are the core papers at the first year level where you delve into the fundamental principles of business and particularly entrepreneurship, gaining insights into the various facets of business and also of the service sector. It's the perfect foundation to ignite your passion for commerce and set you to the path of success. As you progress to the second year, brace yourself for a deeper dive into the core subjects, that is Commerce Paper 3 and 4, that will immerse you into the realms of management, production, and finance. But that's not all. We believe in hands-on training and learning. That's why there are various integrated applied component subjects like advertising, company secretarial practice, economic system, field sales management, to name a few. It is all about bridging the gap that is built up between theory and practice, ensuring that you're not just knowledgeable but are skilled and job ready. And for those with a keen interest in specializations, we offer a pathway tailored to your interest. The Department of Commerce offers business management specialization with a focus on marketing management, which is designed to equip the students with the expertise needed to thrive in today's competitive business landscape. But the journey doesn't end here. In your third year, you will delve in even deeper into the world of commerce with paper 5 and paper 3, giving you a strong holding on marketing and human resource management. And if you choose to specialize further in business management, there are subjects like organizational development, financial management, which are essential pillars of successful business leadership. But what after graduation in commerce? Rest assured, CHM has you covered. With our prestigious MCOM in Business Management program, you can take your expertise to the next level, and that opens your door to a world full of opportunities. At CHM, we don't just offer courses, we craft experiences, and that is what sets us apart. The department also enhances your skill sets with a range of certificate courses, from soft skills development to mastering important and job-oriented courses like Excel. So there are 2 courses which are introduced by the college. One is on the soft skills development and other is on the Excel skills from basic to advanced. These certificates aren't just pieces of paper, but they are your tickets to success in a real world. And I would like to tell you that the soft skill development course is designed in such a way that the students are placed also by the same sponsoring agency. Guidance for your future. So there may be some students who are interested in teaching. There is a comprehensive guidance and training sessions which are conducted for NetSet programs. Besides that, if the students want to pursue careers in CS, that is company secretary, MBA, or embark on a journey where they want to learn about entrepreneurship, there are training programs and guidance sessions conducted for them as well. Theory should meet reality, and that's where our educational and industrial visits are arranged. Immerse yourself in real-world scenarios, gaining practical insights that sets you apart from the rest. At CHM, we also believe in giving back to the society. And that's why we engage students in the social outreach activities, making a meaningful difference in the lives of others, while honing your leadership skills. And why should you choose BCom at CHM only? The possibilities are endless here. Whether you dream of pursuing higher education in LLB, MCom, PGDM, CS, CMA, and there are so many such kind of opportunities about which you gain insights here. And most important is the entrepreneur program. Our program equips you with the tools and knowledge to turn your dreams into reality. And let's not forget the vast array of job opportunities awaiting in the field of teaching, banks, insurance, multinational companies, government departments, and so on. At CHM, we do not just prepare you for a career, we shape your future. And along with commerce, we also nurture financial wizards. For those who are keen and can play with numbers, and where for them numbers are life, financial wizards are born in our college through accountancy department. In the first year, the core subjects of accountancy lay the groundwork for the journey through accountancy and financial management, which focus on understanding the core principles of accounting for sole proprietorship. Here's where you learn the language of business, that is the language of numbers too. And as you progress in your second year, the stakes get higher. Accountancy and Financial Management 3 and paper 3 and paper 4 take you deeper into the integrated world of accounting for partnership firms. But at CHM, you will emerge victorious, armed with knowledge and skills to conquer any financial challenge. I am proud to say that the entire accountancy department is full of all CAs and CMAs. That's one of the field of and specialization and uniqueness of CHM College. And for those seeking specialization in accountancy, our management accounting and auditing track is tailor-made for you at the 3rd year level. From mastering the basics of management accounting to understanding the auditing principles. This specialization is your ticket to becoming a financial master. And in the 3rd year, the journey continues with even more specialized tracks on financial accounting, cost accounting, auditing, etc. Besides this, CHM also ensures that you are equipped with the expertise needed to excel in your chosen field. And that's where there are a lot of applied components which are available from languages to marketing research for those who are interested into gaining perspectives in research. Psychology, one of the most sought after subject is direct and indirect taxes, to name a into understanding the nitty-gritties of actuarial science or carving out your path in teaching. Personality through communication skills, IT development, your law specific knowledge, and many more such other things. However, there are 7 such courses which I will be briefing you on. So moving on to the first one, we speak about BAF, commonly known as BAF, and it is BCom Accounting and Finance. So when we say it is BCom, but specializing in accounting and finance, so it is, we have the structure where we have
6 semesters. In those 6 papers each semester. The last 2 semesters we have 6 papers each. Why the 6 and the 5th semester has 6 semesters? Because we'll be focusing on one project work which is of 100 marks. So here we also give you an opportunity to develop your research aptitude. BAF as a course was introduced at CHM in the year 2003-4. It is run by a department of 4 full-time faculty, as well as we have qualified visiting faculty coming to the department. All the courses that we'll be speaking of have visiting faculty which are qualified, as well as guest lecturers from industry experts. The subjects that BAF offers, we have 4 basic core subjects that will be common for all the courses. Like I just said, communication. Whatever we have in our head, whatever knowledge you get from either internet or you're reading from books, or you meet people, you meet us in college, you read, you take up courses. But what is the point if you do not know how to put it ahead? So all these courses have communication skills in the first year, as well as what is it that we expect you to become. We want you to become a better future generation, right? Carrying on some good values ahead. For that, we have foundation course where we'll be speaking about human skills. Okay, so these are 2 such core subjects which will be common in all the courses. We have economics, because without economics, commerce means you may be understanding trading, you may be understanding buying and selling, but what is the impact that you are doing on the economy can be understood only with this subject. Law and IT are 2 more subjects which are involved in all the courses. So law, why law? Because definitely you all are going to be citizens and you all are going to enter into a field where you all are going to deal with money. So what law specific requirement is to be given will be given in all the courses respective to their needs. When we speak of accounting specialization, so here we have in-depth knowledge of 8 different financial accounting depths. We have auditing, taxation. We have finance specific subjects, which speaks of financial management. IFS, we speak about international finance, we speak about principles of management, marketing strategies, all of this so that you have a holistic level. We move ahead with what after BAF. So definitely that will, yeah, but then what? After you complete your graduation, what is the scope? Yes, you can become a CA. Because you are specializing in accounting, it becomes easier to attempt CA. You can go for CMA, you can go for CFA, or you can pursue your PG in common accounting, or you can pursue it in financial management. There are many such fields. You can attempt for actuarial course, which is very much in demand nowadays. You can go for government exams. You can take up placements in many different areas. You can become a data analyst. You can take up GST related jobs and many more. We move on to the second course, that is BIM, BCom in Investment Management. This course has been recently introduced at CHM in the year 2023-24. The name itself specifically tells us about what is it that we may be giving to you. So at CHM, we have faculty who are qualified enough to give you knowledge about what to do with the money that you are earning. Okay, to earn money is somehow you will understand how to earn money. What to do about the money? How do we invest our money? So what is the risk involved? So that is something that we will be teaching in this particular course in various subjects. The 4 subjects remaining same. 4 specific subjects like portfolio analysis, investment risk management, all these things will be taught in detail, which will help you to in future become an investment analyst, a finance analyst. And see, it's not only your money, you can become any kind because you are going to seek jobs in the sector. You will be becoming an investment analyst, giving consultancy to so many such more. Okay. So again, the course is divided into 6 semesters. First 4 semesters, we have 7 papers each. The last year, that is semester 5 and 6, we have 6 papers each. Again, the same reason we have project work of 100 marks involving research, which clearly says research is encouraged here. The third course that we speak about is banking and insurance, BCom in banking and insurance. Like commerce है, banks है, insurance है. Certainly, we will need specialized understanding of what is it that we are required to do as bankers. Right? What is that we are required to do when we aspire to be somebody who's insuring people in many different areas. It's not only life insurance. So, what are the different types of insurance areas? What is banking? What is required to be a good banker? Okay, that is the in-depth thing that you will be taught in different subjects again in banking and insurance. The course was introduced at CHM in 2003-4. Course has 4 different full-time faculty as well as again visiting faculty and guest lecturers coming from the industry, imparting their knowledge to give you a more immersive understanding of what is it that when you work actually. Again, the course is divided into 3 years, 6 semesters. First 4 semesters, we have 7 papers each. Third and the last year, we have six papers each. We move on to what after BBI. Yes, because it is BBI, banking and insurance. You can pursue your PG in banking. You can pursue your PhDs in banking. That goes for all the courses. Whichever specialization you opt for, you can pursue your PG, you can pursue your PhDs in all those sectors separately. You can opt for CMA, CFA, CS, all these areas become a bit more easier because you have something specialized. We move on to the next course, which is BCom in financial markets. Financial markets seems to be a place which is gaining so much of attention nowadays. Right? The stock market goes up, it is in news. The stock market goes down, it is in news. So what is the stock market? So the in-depth understanding of what goes in stock market, what is this equity market, what is Nifty, all of such things is what will be touched and spoken of in depth. At CHM, they provide you live trading platforms, which gives you a hands-on understanding of what will you be doing if you opt for a career in financial markets. The course was introduced in college, in CHM college in the year 2007 and 8. Is run by 3 full-time faculty and many more visiting faculty, industry experts coming down to give guest lectures. The course again is divided in a similar pattern. First 4 semesters having 7 papers each, last 2 semesters having 6 papers each. So this is a list of subjects. I am not going in depth into the names of subjects because I am just speaking about what is it that you are going to gain from the subjects. The list of subjects, 100% you will enroll for the courses and definitely you will understand why should we. So here, whoever is interested in financial markets, whoever has a keen understanding or an aspiration to become somebody who is going to tell people, yes, invest here, this is risky, this is not risky, what is the risk involved? Okay, so that says career that we will have in BFM. So once you have this knowledge, what career or what studies, what is the future that you can expect? So you can become a financial analyst, you can become a financial risk manager, you can become a research analyst, you can also become a wealth management officer. So all of these are courses and jobs that are highly seekable nowadays. We move ahead with the next course, which is BMS. So it is Bachelor's of Management Studies. The course was introduced in CHM in 1999-2000. The course offers 6 semesters. The course offers 3 specializations. In the second year, we offer finance, marketing, and HR specialization. So when we are about to manage a system altogether, like because we are commerce people, so we aspire to become an entrepreneur. We may aspire to be some, key managerial personnel in some big corporate. So definitely your management skills has to be specialized and you need to have strategies which you can use to bring your company to a higher position. So all of that is what you will be learning in the course. Again, the course is divided into 6 semesters. First 2 semesters, you will have 7 papers, which will be common without any specific electives. In the second year, you will have 3 specializations, which I just spoke about: finance, marketing, and HR. So finance, you will be learning about various aspects related to finance strategies that you can use for managing your own firm or wherever you are placed. Marketing, we know that today, whatever you can market is sold. So to learn the marketing strategies, CHM provides you hands-on training. They give you projects, field work, so you understand how do we actually do it. Okay. And yes, HR. So HR is human resource management. So now, because the industry is highly into human resources, HRD industry is bringing in such many new, incentives and things, so that people can easily understand what is the working environment required, how to retain your employees. Okay, what strategy needs to be given to motivate a person to grow, and with the growth of a human resource, the company grows. So all these 3 different areas are you can opt from any of these from the second. The third year, you will have project work in your area chosen. So this, BMS is again run by 6 full-time faculty, visiting faculties coming down, having specialized qualifications, and without going, it says yes, expert lectures by guests coming down from industry and academia. We move ahead to the next one. Okay, what to do after BMS? So you can definitely go for higher studies. You can opt for BMS. You can go for MMS. You can go for any specialization that you have to taken, irrespective of if you have taken BMS, you have taken finance as an elective or the specialization. That does not restrict you to pursuing your PG in finance only. So that is something that you should be knowing. So while selecting your electives, it does not restrict you to that study. You can become an entrepreneur, which is the need of the hour. Then you can take up any jobs in companies which speaks of all these 3 places. Like you can be a finance manager, you can be a finance analyst, you can become an HR manager, framing strategies for the upliftment of the company. Something that you should be notifying: today is the last day for filling up the form. As you all may be knowing, this year onwards, there is CET, Common Entrance Test, introduced to get admitted into BMS. So this is the website you all can visit. I hope you may have already filled the application form. If not, do not be late. Go today itself, fill the form. There is this link also which you all can click on and visit the site to know what is it about. The exam dates will be around 27th or 28th of May. So do not just sit back and think we'll see, because this year admissions to BMS will be requiring your score in C. Next, we move on to BAMMC, Bachelor's in Art in Multimedia and Mass Communication, commonly known as BMM. So many people get confused with the new name, but it is the same BMM which we have been having in CHM since 2001. So the course here speaks about what can be done to promote things. Media is something that nowadays we are, whatever you have now, whatever your phone says, okay, your interactive programs in your phone is something that comes from media. Okay, whatever is getting sold is sold through some platform, and that development of that platform is the onus of BMM. So film communication, photography, journalism, all these aspects are taken care of by the department. There are 2 full-time faculty, expert visiting, as well as you'll have hands-on training with regards to how to develop your own website, how to make your own web series. This is all done so that you later, when you go into the market, you are not caught off. Many of the students of CHM are already working in many different platforms, and we are very proud to say they are all well known outside. Like Ashish Chanchlani, he has his own web YouTube channel, is a student of CHM. There are many more such celebrity which we know have been from CHM. So KK, I suppose, KK Menon, you can search who is KK Menon and be proud of being a CHM student. Again, the course is divided into 6 semesters. Here, all the semesters will have 6 papers each. Yeah, what to do after BMMC? You can be a content writer, you can be doing some media planning, you can be a director, you can do whatever you wish to in when you get the complete knowledge of mass media. We move towards the last course, which is commonly known as BFMG. It is BCom in Financial Management. So BCom in Financial Management was introduced in CHM in the year 2023-24, run by two full-time faculty and other visiting faculty. Now here, why is it that we should opt for BFMG? So what is financial management? Your finance needs. So your business has finance needs. Where do we get this finance from? What is the risk involved from the source at which we are opting to get our finances from? Now, risk involvement of finance and how do we adjust the risk so that we multiply our profits is what they are going to speak about in various subjects. Without saying the core subjects remains same, though they are new courses, still the core subjects will remain the same, enhancing your skills into all the areas. We have the structure remains the same, 3 years, 6 semesters, 7 papers in first 4 semesters, and 6 papers in the last semester, which says project work of 100 marks is limited. What after BFMG? Because the course is new, it came up because the industry is so required for people to specialize in the area. So yes, you can anytime opt to become a wealth management. You can open up your own venture in wealth management, tax planning. You can become a finance manager, you can opt to become a controller, a bank associate. You can give bank exams, you can become a CFA. So all of this is what you can be learning when you opt for BFMG. At CHM, all these courses, why should we opt for CHM? That is what we are focusing on. Because at CHM, we have many more things in each of the courses which I just spoke about. We have projects, we have presentations to enhance your personality, give you the confidence to face the world, get you ready to understand. That is making you industry ready. So we take you to field visits to give you immersive training. There are fairs and festivals at CHM which you can follow on Instagram page and again be proud to be a part of CHM. We have many MOUs with corporate sector which help you to understand how is it like working in a corporate. They offer internships, community projects and guest lectures. So this is done so that you develop your values as well as you understand expert knowledge. The next thing that I would like to focus on is eligibility. So here, students of science, commerce and arts can apply for all these 7 courses. The eligibility criteria for the first 6 courses, that is all the commerce courses, will be 45% for general category, 40% for the reserved category. That is except for BMM where 40% is the eligibility for both general as well as a reserved category. So I hope to meet you all in our classes. Okay, be the game changer. We at CHM would like to see all of you change the complete scenario outside and make CHM proud to have such good students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hitasha, and let me introduce the heads of the various self-financial course departments. Sunil Alchandani, Dr. Sunil Alchandani is the head of BMS, Management Studies. And you are also taking care of both the newly introduced subjects, am I right? Jay Kumar is taking. We have Dr. Kajal Vandriya, Asaf Naini, She is the head of accounting and finance. Dr. Girish Bhavani is head of the financial management, financial markets, and BBM. Dr. Reshma Kukreja, she is head of the banking and insurance. And Neha Gurgasan is not present here. She is the head of BM. Thank you for your presentation, and I would like to invite Dr. Bhuvaneshwari. She will brief you about the self-financial courses available for you as open electives. If you are going to offer some science subjects, if you have some keen interest in the science subjects, she will brief you briefly on the self-financial courses available in CHM. Go on, please. She is also our past student, way back in 1990.
Good morning to all the dignitaries on the stage, my co-colleagues, and my dear student friends. I'm going to talk about 5 courses which are science-based but under the self-financing courses. These are biotechnology, information technology, computer science, data science, and home science. Now, as Sir said, as commerce students, what would be your interest in this science-based subjects? Most of you probably are going to be in an area where you'll be entrepreneurs or you will be part of an entrepreneur group, wherein you might require some of these basic aspects of scientific analysis to be incorporated into your management of your business. Okay, for example, if you're in a part of a food processing industry or a beer or a wine making industry, which is purely biology, okay, you might require some basic knowledge about how it's done. And we can offer you courses which will kind of give you a basic knowledge about these aspects. With respect to computer science and IT, you all know that the basics of computers and information technology is something that we all use on a daily basis on our mobiles. And this is going to be useful for your business management also. For any field we go into, computers and information technology is something that is part of our life. It's like our breathing. सांस लेने से life है. So ITCS रहने से ही अभी ये वाला lifestyle है, right? So you need to equip yourself with those basic aspects of say programming, software skills. Simple PPT presentation making, brochure making for your advertising capabilities, coding, which is basic again for everybody. And the next aspect is how to handle large amounts of data that will be generated at your business. When you're going to handle a lot of data, your consumer list or your product list or your various different other financial aspects, you need to have what is called as data management. Okay, that is where data science and the subjects related to data science will help you. So maybe one of you could think of taking those courses to enable you to manage data, not only manage data, to take data in, to be able to manage it, store it properly, analyze it, and make meaningful substance out of it to enable you to increase your business. Okay, home science is more into holistic management of life skills, nutrition, dietitians, how to manage your health. Okay, it also involves a little bit of textile industry and textile engineering. So anybody having those kind of backgrounds in business might want to look into home science as a additional augmentation to enhance your skills for this particular field. But home science is something probably all of us could take in order to have a healthy lifestyle, which is the need of the hour. So with these 5 subjects in the self-financing courses in the science group, I wish to see not only students sitting here, you please go and say about all these courses that you heard about to all your friends, okay, and tell them that CHM is the place to be, because in addition to your basic infrastructure that is provided to have your basic graduation degree or whatever, we also augment you with other skills in order to become a more industry ready, more business ready, entrepreneurs and leaders of tomorrow. With this, I thank you all for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhuvaneshwari. She is head of the biotechnology department. And I would like to invite now to Dr. Kailas Aute. Professor Kailas Aute is the professor of English language and literature, and he will brief you about the languages available for you. You know, why these things are important, you'll come to know when Dr. Veena Raval is going to present now. Prior to that, right. Good morning.
I'm talking to future leaders, business leaders actually, because you people are from business background, commerce background. And I'm going to present for you the profile of languages. As you all know that language can keep you people going up and up. You can connect with your cultures. You can connect with different subjects. Because as new education policy has kept all the doors open for all the streams. You can take electives in languages also. So we have 4 departments, and why you should come to the CHM after your 12, because CHM is a brand. And CHM is the big brand, okay, because of its geographical location, because of its experienced faculty, and I really thank all the dignitaries at college level, then NEP coordinators, Bela Madam, Prashant Sir, IQC coordinator, for arranging this School Connect program session for all of you. Because sometimes we do not know what is happening in CHM College, what is available for us in CHM College. But definitely, if you see the website, if you talk to teachers, if you visit departments, definitely you will come to know that there are so many courses available for all of you. You don't have to go anywhere. Under one roof, you can complete your studies. And as I said, CHM is a big brand. As you know, Tata is a big brand, Nike is a big brand. Hence, in the education field, CHM is a big brand. So, in future, if you really want to do something in languages, definitely you should think about 4 departments. There are 4 departments like English, then Sindhi, Hindi, and Marathi. Starting with English language, I belong to English department. I am Professor Kailash. If you want to do something in English language, definitely English language department provides you a platform to complete your studies in literature. Some people might want to become writers, they want to become dramatists, if they want to become a script writer, definitely they can come to the department, they can select some electives, and we will definitely guide you there. Even there is a film appreciation studies in the department. If you are having the keen interest in filmmaking, definitely there are some papers which will be helpful for guiding you to that particular aspect. So English department, FY, SY, TY, we teach different papers like introduction to poetry, introduction to drama, and most important paper is communication skills in English. Because if you want to study any stream or if you want to study any subject, definitely communication skills in language is required. Without that, without language, you cannot connect with any subject. So language is the soul of our human society. So definitely you can think about English department. We have full-time faculty in the department. We have very, very erudite scholars in all the departments as far as languages are concerned. Going to the next department, we have Hindi department, which is a national language, which is headed by Dr. Bhavna Rochlani. She will be doctor very soon. She has appeared for Viva and she will be declared a doctor. So we have very erudite scholars. It is also declared. Thank you so much. So Dr. Bhavna Rochlani is there. If you have any doubts about Hindi language, definitely you can go to her. It is on 3rd floor and you can meet her. You can find out what are the courses offered. There are definitely practical Hindi is also there. We know that Hindi is a very beautiful language. It's a national language, but somehow we do not know the use of practicality of that language. We are just speaking that language, but there is a particular grammar. Then there are particular papers like history of Hindi literature. So you do not know that. But some people are always interested, even though your background is commerce, but somehow if you have some interest in language, then you can think about the Hindi electives which are available in this college, and you can think about that. Then we have Sindhi language, as you all know that Sindhi Boli, Michi Boli. Okay, so Sindhi language, because of this language, this college is established in 1965. So we should be thankful to Sindhi language and Sindhi community people because this great institution has been established because of this linguistic, aspect. So you can think about Sindhi if you really want to do something in Sindhi, if you want to survive, if you want to preserve that culture through language, you can really do research and you can come to Sindhi language. Sindhi department is there on the first floor. You can meet Dr. Sandhya madam, who is the head of the department, and you can always try to find out what are the aspects, what are the future scope available for all of you. Though you are from commerce stream, new education policy has kept that option open for all of you. You can always take some electives from arts, from science, and from other fields as well. So after that, we have a very important language, that is Marathi language, Marathi भाषा. आपण महाराष्ट्रामध्ये राहत आहोत त्यामुळे मराठी आपल्याला आलं पाहिजे. जसं आपण सिंधी कॉलेजमध्ये काम करतो त्यामुळे सिंधी भाषा सुद्धा आपल्याला आली पाहिजे. सो आय रिक्वेस्ट गोपी सर टू स्टार्ट अ सिंधी सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स and we can always learn Sindhi and we can speak that language because languages are the hubs of culture. Languages keep their culture alive through their linguistic endeavors. So Sindhi language, Hindi language, Marathi language. Marathi language, when I'm talking about Marathi department has a very rich history in Singapore College. There are different artists produced by Marathi department under the leadership of then Dr. Ozarkar and now Dr. Nitin Agarkar sir, our very adorable, lovely vice principal of degree college. So he is taking care of the department and he is helped by two young colleagues in the department. So Marathi department is very vibrant. They are looking into so many other activities like cultural department. Then there is a Marathi Vangmay Mandal and there is n number of opportunities in Marathi through Marathi as well. So languages will make you content writers. They will help you to appear for competitive examinations. Like if you want to appear for UPSC exam, definitely there are essay writings, interview skills. So definitely these languages will help you to appear for an interview to hone your skills. If you are mastering these languages. So as I said, CHM is a brand. Then we have different certificate courses run by departments of languages. Like Marathi department runs many courses. Like there is a course on I think dance. Okay, so certificate course on dance. Then there is a certificate course on Marathi for non-Marathi speakers. It's a very unique course. If you really want to learn Marathi and if you want to gain some certificate, definitely you can register for this particular certificate course. So all language departments are putting a lot of efforts and connecting all other departments in one umbrella. So languages are very essential. And as I said, CHM is a brand. So definitely you should not go anywhere. I wholeheartedly welcome all of you after your 12. And you can think about options available in language through language departments. And definitely languages will make your life easy because good communicators are good leaders. And if you want to become future leaders, then definitely you need to have expertise in English language, Hindi language, Marathi language, all languages, because polyglots are always in demand. You can become a translator if you know English and Marathi. If you, as we have a very good example, Dr. Nitin Agarkar sir, he has written ample number of articles. He has translated articles from English to Marathi, and they are published in Lok Satta newspaper. How many articles, sir?
170 plus.
170 plus articles on new education policy, and they were written by Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Ravinder Kulkarni.
They are 52.
So they are 52 in number. So 52 articles from English to Marathi. So this is a very good enterprising kind of an activity. It happens only because he is having command over two languages. He can understand English articles, then only he can translate. So you have plenty of opportunities, and we have experts. We have very experienced teachers in CHM College. CHM is the biggest campus. We have around 16-17 acres land here in the heart of the city, next to Ulhasnagar railway station. You don't have to travel. You can jump from the railway station here, and you can be in the class. So that kind of opportunity. So I don't take it otherwise don't jump from the platform here. But so the point I'm making is that definitely the connectivity aspect is very important. So during the rainy season, during summer, during winter, you don't have to wake up early in the morning for catching a train or something like that. You can, be relaxed, you can come to college, and definitely CHM has plenty of options available, and we have very, very erudite scholars, leaders, and teachers who are always very grounded, and they are always ready to help the students. So with this, I think I'm so thankful to Nitin Ayakar sir, Worthy Principal, Dr. Manjula Patel, NAC coordinator, Dr. Prashant Yelkar, Professor Bela madam, for guiding us. They are the guiding stars, and we are always getting some information every now and then to present before all of you. Thank you, dear students, and I request all of you to think about CHM after your 12th. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bella sir, and this is the time to listen to the person who is actually guided us to the rank gradation, Dr. Prashant Yelkar, who is an art coordinator. He is heading the Department of Political Science, and he will brief you about the six options available in the college for the social sciences. And lastly, you will be listening to Dr. Bella madam, and then you will come to know what is the connection between the language subjects and the science subjects with Dr. Prashant Yelkar.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, all of you. I am quite aware that you people are the students of 12th commerce, and your future journey will be either in the commerce or commerce related courses. Then the question arises, why are we briefing you about courses which are non-commerce? For example, arts, for example, science. And the answer lies in the new education policy. I will just simplify it with my personal experiences, which I am going to share with you. In the first year commerce, when you are going to take admission, you will be appearing for examination, which will be of 22 credits. The marks will be converted into credits, 22. Out of that 22 credits, only 12 credits will be based on commerce core subject. Only 12. The remaining 10 credits, you have choices to make, which course to pursue. And all those courses are being offered by either the Department of Science or Department of Arts. That means earlier, when the student used to take admission in commerce, the student used to get graduated in commerce with all commerce courses. Now, the student will take admission in commerce, will get graduated in commerce, but with an opportunity to learn the courses of your choice. Even though you are a commerce student, does not necessarily mean your choices are bound by commerce. You may venture into science courses, you may venture into arts courses. And for that very reason, we are trying to brief you that CHM offers you the best. In arts faculty in CHM is one of the oldest faculty, well-known faculty. Rather, sometimes we say that in Bombay, for arts faculty, the college which is known is Xavier's. So in Thane district, the only college which is known for arts faculty is CHM. Because we offer 10 choices. 4 languages, Dr. Kailash has already explained to you. Other than 4 languages, we have 6 social science departments. Political science, psychology, geography, economics, sociology. These are the departments who are currently engaged in running the graduation courses. And these are the departments who will be offering to you various courses which you will be selecting for your 10 credits. Now, the question is कि हम अपने बच्चों को why are we telling you that you must take admission in CHM? इसीलिए नहीं कि हमारे पास बच्चों की कमी है, let me make it very clear to all of you. When it comes to commerce faculty or when it comes to any professional course you have just come across, not even a single seat is lying vacant. All the seats are full. Rather, we have a different scenario. Even one day before examination, also student come and seek admission with a request. कि नहीं मुझे CHM ही चाहिए. Their parents are ready to get recommendation from anybody, even from the chief minister, but they say, please fulfill the wish of my student. I want my student to be admitted to CHM. So we know we are a brand, we know we are in demand. Then why are we addressing you? Because we do not want you to commit those mistakes which some of the students have committed in the past. I'll share my personal experience. Some of the students, Bombay का सबको आकर्षण होता है because it's a city, magnetic city, it attracts everybody. So some of the students in the past got involved in that magnet field and took admission in colleges which are known as solo colleges. You must have heard this word, South Bombay. Okay, okay, they went there for FY and SY they came back. So हमने पूछा क्या हो गया? तो बच्चा बोलता है सर सुबह जब ट्रेन से जाते हैं ना तो इतना पसीना आता है उतरने के बाद समझ में नहीं आता है मेरा था कि दूसरे का था. And that's the life. So they had gone there to enjoy the campus. क्या enjoy करेंगे? By the time they reach the campus, they are drained out. And tell me, which Mumbai college has a huge campus compared to CHM? वहां पे सिर्फ बिल्डिंग्स होती है, हमारे यहाँ कैंपस. वहां पे कॉलेज इतने छोटे हैं कि शुरू होते ही खत्म हो जाते हैं. हमारे यहाँ 13 acres का कैंपस. And you name any facility, I'll challenge you, you name any facility which a student look for in degree college, we have it in CHM. Any facility. And if we don't have, we will promise that we will have it very soon. Because we care for our students. So my request to all of you that some of the students who made mistake in the past, please don't make that mistake. Degree college में आप आ रहे हो, आप अभी किसी बोर्ड के स्टूडेंट नहीं रहोगे, ना किसी कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट रहोगे, कॉलेज सिर्फ एनरोल करोगे CHM, आपको डिग्री मिलने वाली है यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ बॉम्बे. So you will be entering into a universe. And I always say degree college life is a very rare combination of study and fun. Fun. As study is important, the fun is equally important. And in CHM, we take care of the other side of personality development as well. We have, I mean, you start with, if you want to come to college, you came to the college in the morning, सुबह सुबह चाय चाहिए, सबसे बड़ा कैंटीन हमारा है. अगर आपको फिजिक्स बनाना है हमारे पास जिम है. अगर आपको गेम खेलने हैं हमारे पास जिम्नाशियम है. अगर आपको स्पोर्ट्स खेलने हैं हमारे पास 2 ग्राउंड है. अगर आपको पढ़ाई करनी है हमारे पास 2 रीडिंग रूम. अगर आपको लैंग्वेज सीखनी है हमारे पास लैंग्वेज लैब है. अगर आपको इंटरनेट एक्सेस चाहिए हमारे पास कैंपस वाईफाई है. You tell me the facility. We provide everything. And we don't want you to miss out on this facility by getting dragged into that magnetic field कि नहीं बॉम्बे जाना है. It makes no sense when everything is available at your doorstep. बच्चे जब फर्स्ट ईयर में आते हैं, my second experience will agree with me. तो शुरू में तो एक्साइटमेंट रहती है, भाग जाते हैं क्योंकि पढ़ाई करने के लिए बोलते हैं, फिर एग्जाम एंड ऑल. बट थर्ड ईयर सेमेस्टर 6 जब शुरू होता है तो सबके चेहरे मायूस हो जाते हैं. और जब हम उनको रिमाइंड करना शुरू करते हैं कि दिसंबर आया, जान आ गया, फेब आ गया, 60 days 50 days आर लेफ्ट, क्योंकि अभी आपको जाना है. डिग्री कोर्सेज फॉर 3 years. वो जो मायूसी है वो क्यों होती है? बिकॉज दे नो दे आर लिविंग द बेस्ट वर्ल्ड अवेलेबल व्हिच दे हैव एक्सपीरियंस फॉर 3 years. Are you getting it? That means we in CHM provide you with such a best experience that before leaving the college, student always remembers each and every facility which they have enjoyed. Academic, non-academic, cultural, co-cultural, everything. Everything, practically everything. So my request to all of you is, please don't get attracted to that magnetic field. when you have the biggest magnet available in your own city, and as Kailash sir has rightly pointed out, कि पहले हमने कैंपस बनवा लिया, फिर हमने रेलवे स्टेशन बनवा के लिया बाजू में, क्योंकि नजदीक चाहिए. That's how close we are. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prashant, and he rightly pointed out. Last sentence was very good. पहले हम लोगों का campus develop हुआ, बाद में रूरल से रेलवे स्टेशन आया. I would like to invite Dr. Gopi Chand Shamral. He wanted to share something with you all. Madam, tension on about the Dr. Gopi is a dynamic. हाँ चलेगा मैडम. और मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा तो मैडम तो नाम पड़ी बोलना. कौन सी सबसे बड़ी है? So, Dr. Gopi Chand Shamral.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nitin sir, for giving me 2 minutes. I can say that I was not invited for the same. I requested sir that give me a few minutes because I want to share few things with CHM students of 12. I think all students are from 12 commerce. Yes or no? Okay. Now the field is basically now we are going for the NEP, new education policy. So few things are very clear. First of all, when you take admission in first year, there are 2 ways to enter. One, regular BCom, and another is self-financing course. Seats are restricted in self-financing course. In BMS, it's 180 seats only, 180. In BAC, 120 seats, and in others, 60 seats are there, 60. So please remember, the seats are very restricted, so you have to be very careful. Otherwise, you will miss the opportunity because always there is a merit system. There will be merit for self-financing courses. Then only you will get the admission in that courses. So you have to be very careful. Whereas for regular BCom, I want to make it clear. Regular BCom. If you want to come in the regular BCom, definitely you are the first choice. You will be welcome because you are already CHMIs. आप CHM फैमिली के पहले से ही स्टूडेंट हो तो डेफिनेटली आपको प्रायोरिटी मिलेगी, लेकिन उसकी कुछ डेट्स रहती हैं. प्लीज आपको फर्स्ट जैसे एडमिशन आता है, यू हैव टू सी वेबसाइट, यू हैव टू कोऑर्डिनेट विद आवर टीचर्स और इवन जूनियर कॉलेज टीचर्स. यू विल गेट सर्टेन मैसेजेस दैट यू हैव टू गेट द एडमिशन विद इन दिस डेट. आफ्टर दैट outsider will be allowed to take admission. You will not get any merit for those students who are CHM. They will not be they will take admission directly with any percentage in regular BCom because you are from CHM family. But for those students who are outsiders who want to come in CHM, if seats remain, definitely they will be allowed. But for them, there will be a merit system. So if you are CHMIs, you are welcome with any percentage in 12 for the regular BCom, but for self-financing courses, very restricted seats are there, so you have to be very careful. General problem हम क्या फेस करते हैं from admission committee point of view? सर मैं CHM का स्टूडेंट हूँ, लेकिन मैंने फॉर्म नहीं भरा था, लेकिन मैंने ऐसे नहीं किया था, लेकिन मैंने ऐसे नहीं किया था. Please be very careful. Mind should be very clear. आपको कहाँ जाना है? That's why all various big teachers are there. Doctors are there, heads of departments are there. They are providing the information, clear-cut information. See, these are the area you can focus and try and go ahead in that direction. For any guidance related to the admission in FY, BCom, or self-financing, we are all there. I will give you my number also if you want. You can contact me anytime. You will get the response 100%. That's my guarantee. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Gopi sir. And I would like to tell one more thing about the commerce department and accountancy. If you take admission in 11 commerce and if you are talented enough and want to have the research, we have the PhD guides. Gopi sir and Bhavana madam, they both are PhD guides, and for commerce, Kachan Bhojwani madam is a PhD. And I assure you that in recent future we will have the research department, research center in the college. Madam, please.
Very good afternoon to all of you. आपके सामने बढ़िया मेनू आ गया है. 31 डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं. लेकिन यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स हो तो यूनिवर्सिटी का जो न्यू एनईपी आ रहा है It is for your benefit. You are a very lucky student. So the university has given standard guidelines in which we have to fit the subjects which you will be taking for your first year BCom. So I will be highlighting you about those. This first slide, I don't know whether you're able to, I will just explain to you. So you will have three major subjects. Now, in the three major subjects, you will be mainly having commerce based. Then you have vocational skill courses, skill enhancement courses, open electives, which will be from arts and science sections. We'll see that later on. Then ability enhancement courses, value education, then Indian knowledge system, and co-curricular. Now you'll just listen, you don't have to worry about all this. Now co-curricular, you have a very big area in our college. That is, you can be part of NCC, part of NSS, PLLE, then cultural is also there with us. So you can take this and you will be evaluated, so it will be part of your curriculum. So when you go ahead for jobs, this will be one plus point for you. Secondly, communication skills. Now for communication skills, which is very important, especially for the commerce people who can be big businessmen later on, will be holding big positions like president, vice president. So that particular area is also taken care of by the university by having proper English communication skill modules for you in this syllabus. And value education, like knowing about the constitution, knowing about the IPR. So one such course also you will have to take in your curriculum of FY under this NAP 2020. Now for your commerce also there are specific skill-based courses, theory courses, as well as specific skill-based courses which will enhance your career, your knowledge, and also there will be side-by-side certificate courses which will be taken care of by the department. So your biodata will be enriched from day one. You will be collecting a lot of certificates. It will show that how knowledgeable you are and how much efforts you have done, and it will be part of like your extension activity compared to your syllabus. So taking all these points into consideration, the university has put up the grid. Next slide, please. So this is the grid. Just an overview of the grid first. Can you see the first second column major 6 credits of 3 subjects? Then you will have an open elective which will be any topic from science or arts. So you can take those fields. Example in science, if you have physics or if you have something to do with your health or your food, what sort of foods you can go into entrepreneur skills in those areas. Several topics are lined up, so you will have to be given a choice to select one from science and also some particular open electives from arts. Best part is there won't be much of a heavy exam for this open elective. There will be assignments, there will be MCQ tests, so you will enjoy this. Second year, you will also have small projects which up till now students never had. You can have survey projects, you can have field projects. Under co-curricular activities, they have also added community-based work. Like we have adopted schools, we have adopted villages. So you all can go and work over there also. This will also help you for future in your studies, showing that you have also done some community work. Then comes your BSc and SEC. These are all skill-based courses for your major courses which you are taking, or the core subjects which you are taking. Then you have AEC and VEC and IKS. IKS is Indian Knowledge System and value education courses. That is what I told you about communication. About Constitution of India and IPR. And the other one will be your AEC, that is ability enhancement, which will be English communication, which will be taken specifically by the English department so that you know how apt they are and they will guide you in a proper way. The last is curriculum, co-curricular, which I already discussed, field projects, community work, and your NCC and or NSS or DLA. So this is how you will be totally finishing 22 credits in first semester. And again in second semester also you will have to do your 22 credits. So we will not go ahead for second year, but here I have just have an overview about the first year course which will be doing. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Go ahead. This is not for you all. Next. I just want to show you, 1 minute. So this is how it will be. If you are going to have 3 subjects, it will be commerce, accountancy, financial management, microeconomics, or fundamentals of management. So it will be any one of the last 2. Then in open electives, see the last column. Again, you have all those skill-based courses which will help you to enhance your skills, computer applications, green economy, then basic techniques in economics. So several courses are lined for enhancing your skills. Next slide. This is for second semester. Go ahead. Next slide. Open elective method. Open elective science. Though there are several lines, college will be deciding on 2 or 3 for your benefit, hoping that this particular science area, just as earlier it was mentioned that if you are having a winery or if you have a business of food, then what are the different techniques which are employed? So you as a businessman will be aware of those particular techniques also. What are the hitches, what in the manufacturing plant or manufacturing process? What is the basic concepts of those? All those will be covered in this science courses if you are into such business. So therefore, there is an option for you to select this. It's not a compulsory, you will be given 3-4 options and from which you will have to select. Totally, you will have such 2 courses, one from science, one from arts. Arts are yet to come from the university. So this is how just an overview about what you will be doing in your FYBSc under LLB 2020. In second year, you will have projects also, though we are not showcasing it here, but you will have lot of scope to develop your research aptitudes also, as the departments are well, having lot of research guides will be open. So thanks for your patient hearing, and I'm hoping to see all of you in month of June only. Thank you.
क्रेडिट वाला स्लाइड जो स्ट्रक्चर किया था ना मैंने
Second slide.
Yes. कोशिश कर इसको हमारे बाजू में जुड़ जाता है Now the degree what you are going to get from the university or wherever you are there in the country, it will be equivalent to any degree in the world. So this is the biggest step taken by the central government by introducing National Education Policy 2020. They are providing you the biggest opportunity. When I was talking to you earlier in my first presentation, I told you people that I was a student of science and if मेरे सामने मैथमेटिक्स का ऑप्शन नहीं होता और उसकी जगह पे मुझे मराठी लैंग्वेज लिटरेचर या इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज लिटरेचर होता I would have been a student of science and would have been a graduate with certifications. But unfortunately, it did not happen. Even it did not happen for the last year, first year students also. And इस साल जो बच्चे FY BA BCom BSc फाइनेंशियल कोर्सेज की एग्जामिनेशन दे रहे हैं उनके नसीब में भी ये चीज है. So you are the fortunate enough. Let me tell you, you are the fortunate enough and not the guinea because last year, that is the academic year 23-24, University and the State of Maharashtra introduced the National Education Policy 2020 to autonomous colleges. Now our colleges are applied for the autonomous status. We may get it in this academic year only. But let me assure you one thing on the behalf of the management and the principal, that if you compare our college fees with other, there was a benefit. Whenever if you are going out, just keep it close properly. Thank you. तो हमारे कॉलेज के फीस दूसरे ऑटोनॉमस कॉलेज के फीस से कम रहेगी, ये हमारा वादा है, because the college cares for this. You know, when Vidyasagar principal came to Nani, established this institution in Ulhasnagar, his vision was to provide education to the displaced people, that is Sindhi, which were displaced from Hyderabad, rather Sindh area, now which is in Pakistan, and they are displaced and shifted to India after the partition of the country. He introduced it for them, and that time he cared for the people who did not get any kind of facilities. And still that mission is on. The current administration of the Hyderabad State National Collegiate Board, yes. दूसरी एक चीज है बच्चों लोग कि sometimes you go for the self-financial courses and the fees are higher than the regular course. Like regular BCom की fees rate first year में about 5,500, it may vary from 5,000 to 5,500. और self-financial course की fees रहेगी about 20,000. Am I right? 20,000 देखा था. So it's a big difference, 15,000. So for the needy people, college gives the scholarships. We have the student state fund, which provides financial assistance to the students. But for the needy ones, that is for sure. The college always follows the practice of admission on the directives given to us by the Constitution of India. We are the minority institution. This is the Sindhi minority institution, and we follow all the rules and regulations and the verdict of the Supreme Court regarding the minority language and minority colleges. So we are enjoying all that and we are implementing all that. For us, I am a teacher of Marathi language and literature, and in last 43 years, I never felt any issue with the language, caste, creed, religion, and this is the biggest. Another point, as rightly pointed out by Vitasha and by Kailash sir, that yes, this college has a great legacy of the cultural activity students. You must be might have watched the movie. उम्र हो जाती है तो बूढ़े हो जाते हैं, but I remember the special ops web series. उसमें lead role कर रहा है KK Menon. I was a student here in 81, 82, and KK Menon and Sanjay Upadhyay, they were my seniors. KK Menon, he was actually a treasurer of Marathi Congress Mandal. See, he is a South Indian and treasurer of Marathi Congress Mandal. Seema, you are a teacher of unaided courses. She is a Marathi professor, and basically she is a North Indian. So this is how the college grooms the people, and this is what we. Sanjay Upadhyay I just mentioned. Sanjay was a university representative and he was the general secretary of the college, and he was a person who set the set channel. That story. Yes, sir. The what about you? Huh? Then madam here. So KK Menon was general secretary, who was the person who was instrumental in setting the Sony Entertainment television channel. Okay, so he is a big director. Udan जैसे बच्चे ने तब आ रही थी. And Sanjay was the director of that serial. ये जो बदमाश वगैरह movies है ना, उनका sanction उसने किया. Even I am a writer. I wrote a serial in and he was the channel head of colors. He also set a color channel, and I worked with him. And literally, you can believe me, after year 1984, I met him in the year 2016. It may not time there. First we could come together. And जैसे हम लोगों ने एक दूसरे को देखा, उसने मुझे एक ही सवाल पूछा, CHM वाला है ना तू? मैं बोला yes, तू भी CHM वाला. That's the thing. Wherever you go, you will find CHM. Let me share one incident. I'm just giving the time before the principal comes and talks to you. But this is an example of what CHM is. I went to United States and I wanted to execute one power of attorney on my aunt. And I went to the Indian embassy. I was standing in the queue and I got a call from my wife. I was talking to her, and after listening to that voice, somebody from the office, she was sitting inside, and she suddenly stood up and called me, Areka sir, what are you doing here? तुम्ही इथे काय करताय? I was shocked. I saw her. Hey, तू इथे काय करते? Because she issued me my passport when she was in the Thane passport office. She met me in the New York, in the Indian embassy. She was issuing the passport or whatever and she's a CHM student. She was my student way back in '94. Where are you going to find CHM? I was traveling back from US in the year 2012, and I was having some infection in my eyes. So I was putting up some wet tissue paper on that, and I was sleeping. It was a flight change in Europe. It is a jet flight. I changed the flight and I took a flight to India. And after getting in, फिर से मैंने आंखों के ऊपर वो लाल पट्टी चढ़ा दी है and I slept. But suddenly the air hostess woke me up. अरे का सर तुम्ही इथे काय करताय? तुम्ही कुठे गेला होता? I said, तू काय करते? So wherever you go, in whichever field, you'll find someone. You know, you students can be the IAS officers. Couple of days back, the IAS, say 5 days back, the IAS results were declared. One of our students is his student, Abhishek Kare. He is a psychology student. I think you are batchmates, right? You know, Sunil Sharma, your teacher, and now the in charge of administration. He was a teacher in his college and was studying psychology. He took admission in first year, second year, third year. He graduated, he is double graduated in subjects. This is what we have. So Abhishek Kade, he ranked 239th in India this time. I have 5 students from subject Marathi, and they are MPSC here. 2 of them are the deputy secretary in the state government. One is police officer, and one student is a education officer of Thane District. So that is CH. So I just want to mention you all, in whichever field you are, you will reach to the heights and you will gain whatever you want to gain in your life. And we, the CHM teachers, are committed for your success in your life. And I believe, the day before yesterday, I got a call from my student. She is a commerce student. Subject Marathi is available for the P.com students. And she was a student in 1992. And she is the general manager of BPT. She is a commerce graduate. Subject Marathi लेने के लिए she was taken in BPT. So this is the kind of thing, you know, the recently Maharashtra state government declared the Marathi Bhasha policy. Marathi Bhasha धरून त्यांनी declare केलं. And with that, if you have a subject Marathi during your education, you'll get a preferences in the any area you go. If you go to government sector, if you go to corporate sector, a person with language Marathi known in the state of Maharashtra, you will get a job. That is compulsory. And we provided the Marathi for non-speaking Marathi people. It's a Bombay University course. So they get a degree of University of Mumbai. The certificate of Mumbai. And when we become the autonomous college, we are going to run so many courses. Commerce department, they run 7 certificate courses for the students, which are actually useful for you all. The next year we are going to introduce one course. You know, तुम लोग bank में जाते हो, but there are so many people, they don't know how to use the bank. Bank में applications कैसे करने हैं, forms कैसे भरने हैं, उसका एक certificate course है. I'm going to introduce you next year. Next year, the college is going to introduce the certificate course in music teaching. You can be a music teacher. Pay the fees of 7,000 rupees around, and 30 years of education, and an examination. You will get a HRD minister certificate, and you will be able to teach music. I have clear than examination. In this kind of voice, I can be a teacher. So to be a performer is a different aspect, and to be a teacher is a different. We have introduced music, dance schools. Three types of dances: classical, Bharatanatyam, and hip hop. And you get directly into the Bollywood. अभी तक ये बोलना जरूरी है कुछ बातें, but just let us keep it among ourselves. We will be introducing the sound recording course now. They will enter into the Bollywood after that course. It will be a little costly because the sound engineering is something different. Because student of commerce can always go there and complete the course. My own student, way back in 2010, Shruti Pillai, she married to Jay Krishna, and Shruti Pillai dancing Madhula senior and it was junior Olympiad. She was a dancer and from commerce faculty, Bharatanatyam dancer, and she is running 5 studios with all the recording facilities. The Bollywood people, they go there and record themselves. हाँ प्रजा ये बोल दो अर्जुन के संपूर्ण नारायण बोल एक मिनट here streamline some meetings next I just go to there. So there are so many things happening around, and this CHM campus is a blessed campus. We have 31 subjects offered for you. Immediately, if you cross the gate, the barrier, you have the MIM, Municipal Institute of Management, that is available for you. In not this year, but after a couple of years or after this academic year, that is 2025-26, we have law college here. We have pharmacy college, pharmacy polytechnic, and pharmacy degree college. Law college after 5 years, after 12, 5 years course, and after graduation, 3 years course, and we have the engineering college. We will be introducing the interdisciplinary subjects in the next academic. And for that particular thing, you don't need to go anywhere. So you have at least 50 plus subjects available in this campus. And that is why this campus, we can say that it is the best campus. And that is select the vision of Mr. K. Then you purchase the land, and Ishu Mansukhani is his father, Gangaram Mansukhani. He was an architect. He donated the land to us. So we are running 15 colleges, teaching 40,000 plus students, 5,000 plus teaching non-teaching staff. This is what we, in the 12th, you are just coming to the college and enjoying the katta. And I know, I have the attendance record, as a vice principal, I have the entire data of yours. So I can understand easily how many students might have attended the classes and I have moved on. When you go to the degree college, be responsible. You are going to design your career, you are going to you're going to prepare yourself for the forthcoming life, which is almost again, I would like to tell you this. If this particular option, if you just when you have to take the snaps of it. Wherever you go in the country, this pattern is available. And this is the pattern, that's all. This is the national education policy. You need to choose your subjects accordingly. Getting me? Apart from this major subjects, these are mandatory. For you, minor subject is also from the commerce faculty, but open elective, it is other than commerce. And let me tell you, all art subjects are available for you. All science subjects are available for you, and all self-financial courses are available. Yes, sir. I had to go and sign for the time. People are. पर जैसे भी 2 घंटे हो गए, how much you know can listen to me? There are 5, 6 people in the chat. If you have any queries, just you can raise questions. I have answers. And few minutes back, Kailash Notice sir told you that I translated 50 articles. Yes, I translated all the articles written by the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University of Mumbai, Professor Ravi, who is the architect of this new education policy. So the writer in Marathi is me. So the people who are following all over the state of Maharashtra, they are reading my articles. They are referring Marathi. So I can answer you very well. If you want anything, if you want to ask anything, if you have any query, just ask. Or we are the able teachers have present here. No queries, we are clear enough. और आप लोग इतने होशियार हो कि आपके मन में कोई सवाल नहीं है।
Good afternoon, dear students. See, the purpose of you being over here is to ensure that when you are going out, you have a clear idea. So therefore, if you have any queries, अगर कोई questions हैं आपके मन में कि FY BCom में 12th की रिजल्ट आने के बाद आप लोग का एडमिशन प्रोसेस कैसे होगा, क्या होगा, नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में इलेक्टिव सब्जेक्ट्स क्या हैं, कोई भी क्वेश्चन आपके मन में है तो अभी पूछिए, so that when you are out, you can even help your friends. And sir is over here, so that's the best opportunity for you to clear up your friends. Fine, so
Now, yes, sir, you are absolutely correct. I'll take you to the first query. You need to register yourself on the website ABC. Find out what is ABC. It is academic back credit. Now, you people have to create your digital locker on website. Just go to the Mumbai University website, register yourself, and create your digital locker. अब ये digital locker का फायदा क्या है? On the digital locker, you are going to fill up the entire information of yours, your date of birth, place of whatever it is, address, whatever. But your 10th mark, 11th marks, 12th marks, you are going to introduce. Now you are taking admission in CHM college. After graduation, you are migrating to say Assam, maybe in Nagaland, or in Delhi, or Haryana, or maybe in Kerala for the postgraduate kids. You want to have pursue any education in foreign country, any university, then that digital locker is useful. Because when you create your digital locker, you create your ABC number, ABC identity. Next time, when you are going to take the admission, if you are going to fill up the form, you have to just type your unique number that is provided by the digital locker. The entire information of yours will be transferred. Are you getting me? So it is very easy. To create a locker, you will take say 20-30 minutes, but that will be helpful for next 50 years. अभी क्या हो जाता है कि मेरे पास as a vice principal or principal, we receive the inquiries from various universities, maybe from the foreign countries or from the universities around in the state or from the country. We have to authenticate the marks. हम लोगों को लिख के देना पड़ता है और यूनिवर्सिटी में मुंबई में जाके आप you have to pay 5,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees. You have to pay and get it authenticated. But if you have the digital locker, it has to be. Otherwise, you won't get admission. Anywhere in this country, you won't get admission. I'm sure about it. First, create digital locker. Register yourself on ABC. आप लोग जब कॉलेज से बाहर जा रहे हो वहां पे अपना एक कॉलेज के सामने ये है ना छोटा सा हट जैसा है, उसको हमने हरी और उसके ऊपर हमने कुछ पोस्टर्स लगाया है, just go and read the posters, ABC सब मेंशन किया, okay, just go read out carefully, fill up the information, create your DigiLocker, and when you are going out of this college and seek admission in any college in country or any university, that your unique number will be used. वो आपका पूरा का पूरा इंफॉर्मेशन देगा, जैसे आधार कार्ड आपके बारे में कुछ बात बता देता है, वैसे आपके एजुकेशनल आधार इज दैट एबीसी, and your credits are transferred. Now henceforth, don't talk about your marks, don't talk about your grades, talk about your credits. Credit that means see यहाँ पे एक मेजर सब्जेक्ट में उन्होंने दिया है electives, that is compulsory for all, for commerce students, 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 2 credits per subject, so 6 credits, और उसके बाद आपको माइनर दिख रहा है, that minor subject for the first term it is compulsory business communication or communication skills in English, it is compulsory all over the state of Maharashtra, English तो आना जरूरी है, though I am a professor of Marathi language and literature, I understand the importance of Marathi, of English. My kids, they learn till their 12th or 10th in Marathi medium, but they were the student of CHM. And in both of them, they are there in US and they are pursuing PhD. You need to know at least your mother tongue in full, but you should have the education of the internet. You should be well versed with the international language. So that is why the subject English is compulsory to all. Then you have the open elective. It should be from the other faculty. If you are the commerce students, you cannot opt any other open elective. ओपन का मतलब खुला, इलेक्टिव मतलब खुला चॉइस, मेरे चॉइस में कुछ भी दे सकता, सो अपने कॉलेज में आर्ट्स और साइंस के जो या सेल्फ फाइनेंशियल कोर्सेज के जो कोर्सेज अवेलेबल करके देंगे, दे विल बी अवेलेबल ऑन द यूनिवर्सिटी वेबसाइट, okay, in next 15 days the entire process will be over, and when you will be filling up your forms for the first year admissions, it is there. And as I assured you, if you are taking admission in first year BCom, plain BCom, you'll get the priority. First, we'll admit all the CHM students. But if you are seeking admission in self-financial courses, you will be treated as a new student. It is purely on the merit basis. And let me tell you, this is a minority institution, 50% for seniors and 50% other ones. That's for sure. So we follow the Supreme Court judgment. Are you getting me? So this is what I wanted to tell you about your next year's admission process. So you need to select the subject. अभी I would like to suggest one thing कि मैंने जब हम लोग जब पढ़ रहे थे तो हमें चॉइस नहीं था, अभी हम लोगों को चॉइसेस है। ये ओपन इलेक्टिव में अगर आपके मन में, अगर हमारे कॉलेज में हमने म्यूजिक का प्रोग्राम इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया होगा, हाँ देखो आप अंदर जाके बात कर लो, if you are not allowing then tell them, और मीना या कोई है तो जाके बोल दिया, कि मैं ये सब्जेक्ट में घंटों तक बोल सकता, but I don't want to bore you for a longer time. Let the principal address. I have some meetings lined up with the arts and commerce teachers. she is involved in the examination. Fine. और भी कुछ चीजें आपको बताऊंगी, उनमें से एक चीज जो है ओपन इलेक्टिव्स में आप आपके चॉइस से you can select music, you may select if it is available in the college, you can select any language, you can select, but एक बात बताता हूँ कि आपने मैथमेटिक्स भी लिया if it is available in the college, तो मैथमेटिक्स आपको ग्रामर जैसा या अभी 12th में जो मैथमेटिक्स है वैसा नहीं कर रहा, it's just introduction, it will be fun in physics, ये टाइटल है उनके ओपन इलेक्टिव। मैंने मराठी में जो आई एम बोर्ड स्टडी मेंबर ऑफ यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मुंबई, मराठी में मैंने जो ओपन इलेक्टिव बनाए हैं उसमें एक चॉइस ऐसा है कि भाई इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द यूपीएससी एग्जामिनेशंस, सो प्रिपरेशन ऑफ यूपीएससी appear to the competitive examinations, I could succeed। पर बात यह है कि मैं मराठी लैंग्वेज लिटरेचर का स्टूडेंट हूँ, बहुत बार मैं see you commerce people do not opt for any language, but that's a mistake because you do not run the institutions or the companies or the corporate sector with the figures. You need to know the language, you know, minimum words and maximum giving, that is important. कमीत कमी शब्दामध्ये जास्तीत जास्त सांगणं हे भाषेचं प्रिन्सिपल आहे। and Sunil, just handle these people back on the there are principal managers आप लोग थोड़ा सा अभी तक कोऑपरेट कर रहे हैं, just coordinate with us and be sure that ये आपने फोटो लिया है या नहीं, because after completing 1 year you can exit। आप लोग कभी कभी क्या हो जाता है कि एक प्रॉब्लम होता है, हमारे पास घर में नौकरी करनी पड़ती है कुछ लोगों को, कुछ लोग भाग्यवान होते हैं, कुछ लोग थोड़े से अभागी होते हैं। सो ऐसे बच्चे वो आफ्टर सेकंड सेमेस्टर और फोर्थ सेमेस्टर दे कैन लीव द एजुकेशन, 2 साल जाके बाहर कुछ काम कर सकते हैं। दे कैन टेक अ गैप ऑफ 5 years, नॉट मोर देन 5 years। मानो कोई बच्चा भी 2024 में एडमिशन ले रहा है, 25 में 2 सेमेस्टर खत्म होने का, नाउ दिस इज नॉट टर्म, दिस इज सेमेस्टर, so the terminology is different। आप लोगों की terminal examinations होती है, now the term is semester। so after 2 semesters you may leave, you may go out, work with some company or what, you earn some money, come back and you can make money। this is not advisable, but you know the situation may force you to leave the education process। अभी ऐसा नहीं होता है, 2 साल के बाद फिर से एडमिशन लेने की बहुत सारी प्रोसेस करनी पड़ती है। Now this education policy allows you। I would like to suggest you just go to the Google Chrome, type NEP 2020 PDF, you'll get the PDF file of the national education policy, they will come to the available। man jara देखिए इनका का please if there is any question मारो राजा जरा बोलिए। Thank you।
Yes, you have many queries now. I'm opting for BA in mass media. I wanted to ask what are the, have to face some.
Every भाषा में सवाल पूछो, you can go for that।
Sir, because commerce से arts में jump करना, are there any subjects?
साइंस से आर्ट्स में जाके इधर बोर्ड में टॉप आया हो तो ये बहुत है। हमने think big। to go from arts to science maybe a couple from commerce science to commerce or science to arts very easy, commerce to arts very easy।
Are there any differentiated subjects or the barriers of?
Don't worry about that।
Thank you so much, sir.
students, let me tell you my own example. As I told you, I've failed miserably in mathematics. I just scored 14 marks in plus science. And I changed the faculty and I went to the arts and I topped in the board because that was my life. I scored 89%. So, अब लोगों को ज़्यादा मार्क्स मिलते हैं, अब लोगों ने ज़्यादा साइंस में किया. And I know faculty of others of मैं साइंस में गया. And parents were telling me, you are an art student, put ये बात करो, light this one. Fine. So मेरी पागल बात थी. And when I realized